Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. I'm a chicken. No, I'm a bird. You know what the fuck I am? I'm a fucking raven. Rape the motherfucking ravens. Rape the motherfucking ravens. Today we are looking at, from R&B Brewing, Raven Cream Ale. Raven Cream Ale. Now, you know, I don't like beer tuber drama, and I'm not trying to start any, but because of some comments that were made, what, 2 years ago now, over two beer tubers and a spat they had that they made up over, but because of that spat, and because I'm me, I would love to get 2 more bottles of Raven Cream Ale and send one to each of them. Because rape the motherfucking ravens. Rape the motherfucking ravens. And that's not even to be a complete asshole, just because I think it would be funny. And what's life without a little fun, right? So, Rape the Raven Cream Ale. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. You are now known as Rape the Raven Cream Ale. 4.8% alcohol by volume. This is from BC. This is a beer from the BC pack. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. The BC, not the survival pack. Uh, I don't even know. But it's at the LCBOs right now. It is a craft beer sampler pack with 6 different breweries from British Columbia and 6 different beers from those breweries. So today we're looking at a cream ale. We're looking at a cream ale. Who really cares about a cream ale, right? I don't really care about a cream ale, but we're still going to look at one. So cream ale, um, loosely, it is the ale version of an adjunct lager. I say loosely because that's not exactly what it is, but it's basically the layman's term for it. And look at that. Look at how dark that is. That is darker than I expected. Wow. So, not I'm trying to think here if I've ever had a cream ale this dark, and I don't think I have. All my cream ales have been fizzy yellow. Fizzy yellow. I mean, whether it be Labatt 50 or Muskoka or Cameron's or the plethora of other cream ales, the Eureka cream ale from Bell City. Uh, I I think the Eureka might be the closest one to this coloring. So this is a deep amber. It is brownish red. Looks great. No head to talk of, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I like my head, but I have my wife if I don't get any head in my beer. Smell? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So, out of the glass, appealing. A little bit of hoppiness, a little bit of an earthy bitterness, almost like an English pale ale, and a little bit of like a caramel sweetness. Out of the bottle, I would think that this is weird. It almost is like it's almost like that weird sweet tinge you get from child pee out of the bottle. Now, I'm not bad mouthing the beer because out of the glass it smells good. I'm just saying, out of the bottle, it reminds me of that weird, sweet, sugary scent that you can get from a child's urine if he drinks too much pop or eats too much candy and stuff like that. Like a caramel, a extract of caramel almost. Almost smells like the beer would be under attenuated. Under attenuated, the yeast didn't do all of its job. There's a lot of residual sugars. Let's try the beer. Cheers. Mm, that's not all that good. Now this is the second beer out of that 6 pack I've drank. The other one being the excuse me, I gotta picture my pit here. The other one being the Four Winds Saison. I actually like the Four Winds Saison. Um, this isn't bad. It's just not all that good. Basically tasteless, which could be a good thing for you. watery, very watery, very light-bodied, very easy to drink, kind of refreshing. A little bit of that dirty, earthy bitterness on the background again, kind of English Pale Ale-esque. Other than that, though, not really anything to the beer. It does keep a little bit of that, it keeps a little bit of that earthiness on the tongue. Forefront does have a little more sweetness than it should have. Again, almost like an unfermented malt beverage, almost like, say, a Vita malt or a Tiger malt or any of those malt beverages you can buy. Not all the way to their extension, and like to their extreme, but a little bit. Excuse me. All in all, it is a drinkable beer. It's just not that good. On par probably with excuse me, on par probably with like a Labatt 50. I think if you put this side by side with somebody and told them nothing about them, that most people would choose this one over the other because they saw the color and they thought it was more craft. But in the end, I think the taste is on par with a 50, which is a weird thing to say. Again, I don't hate Labatt 50, so don't take it as if I'm saying, oh my god, this is a horrible beer. No, it's not a horrible beer. It's like a caramel colored version of 50. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, the more you drink it, the more it almost comes out with a nut brown taste, but just slightly. I mean, you're slightly getting a little bit more of an almond taste to it. Still, even though I think I would choose this over 50, and I would actually have to be blindfolded to do a blind of it, because seeing the color, I would probably jump on that one, just because I like a darker beer myself. I think I have to keep it in that same rating scale. I'm probably going to put this a little higher than 50, but again, and I know I'm going to get so many BC beer drinkers hating me for it, and they're probably not going to watch to the end to hear my rating or why, but I don't really care. Probably a 5.75. Again, a cream ale, not my favorite thing. Kind of a boring style for me. Excuse me, this is pretty much a boring beer. It is very drinkable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, would I waste my hard-earned money on it? No, not with everything else that's out there. Now, if I was at a bar and this is the only thing that was offered there that I liked, yeah, I'd jump on it. If I was anywhere where my choices were, say, this or Canadian or Bud or Coors, I'd choose this. But if my choices were between this, X, or 50, or Old Vienna, which are probably, well, Old Vienna and X are two of my favorite macros. I would go with one of the three macros just because price ratio, they would be cheaper than this just because this is craft. The taste, this might edge them all out a little bit, but in the end, I'm at a bar, I'm drinking with my buddies, I'd probably go with one of the three macros just because it's cheaper. Yeah, 5.75 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. That's a 57.5%. That just means I'm not going to buy it again. Doesn't mean I'm never going to drink it again, because I probably will. Because I'm stupid like that. Thank you guys, and bye-bye.